Woo! Man, this is well, starting off on a good note, and we're starting with like just the, you know, ticking clock of 7 p.m. Let me just give me a moment. Let me check my Discord for real quick. You know what, Lamb? I bloody swear to God, Lamb. I bloody swear to God, like you better just stop it with the bowling jokes, for fuck's sake. But anyway, so I'm KirisakiJake, and welcome to the first of Jake's Weekend of Horror for the month of October, where we will be playing exclusively horror games on weekends for all of October. I mean, you know, it's called Weekend of October. I mean, you kind of get the idea. And this time we are starting off with, let's just say, a little local delight called like the Paper Ghost Stories. This, I think, is like the first of like the trilogy. And if I'm not wrong, I think this is made in Malaysia. Like, if I'm not wrong, on this game. And no, I think the first time, like, this is the first thing that caught my attention is this car right here, which is Perodua Myvi. Okay, I think this is like the second generation of Myvi, and I tell you what, this car, we actually have like the first generation of this car, literally like it belonged to my sister, and it's just outside like our driveway. So, and yeah, I think you know, let's just get right into it. And also, I was supposed to want to like play this for like the month. Okay, it's not October per se, but for us Chinese, we actually have this thing. We have like call it the Ghost Month, where, long story short, basically the entire period, like there will be a 30 to 31 days, I think 30 days period where like the gates of hell will open, and like all like the hungry ghosts will be roaming around for the entire month. So, and I was thinking I'm gonna play this for like just to, you know, coincide with like same month, but it's also where I'm preparing for Animangaki, and once I return, I'm just so damn tired, so I just didn't bother with it. And in the end, I just ended up playing this for, you know, October, the Western version of the spooky month. And you know, with that said, let's start playing. Oh my god, KTR. I believe this stands for like computer. Like, man, this thing is already giving me like nostalgia, because that this is like, if I think this is basically like here we call the ETS ticket, which is basically like the train that takes us between states. And the ticket used to look something like this. There's none of them anymore now. Everything is just like QR scan. But, and I think I threw away like all like those tickets already, since like they don't use these anymore. And now look at it, just it's just nostalgic. So anyway, just start the first save file. Mate, feels like it's been. What do you mean? It doesn't feel like. Okay, that was quick. I'm not even doing anything. It just plays. I'm not even clicking. Like, I can't even read the dialogue. Like, you know, fast enough. Okay, so hold on. Oh man, those foldable, like little like beak with like the 4 mouth. Bukulate. Man, I used to play that a lot. Also the fucking Bukulatehan. Wait, do I have it with me? Do I still have it? Like some of those with me. Hold on, let me just open. And it's kind of late, but I just decided I'm gonna bring some snacks with me, which, you know, thank you, my friend Darren Young. Yeah, yes, I'm having these nuts. Fresh. And oh my god, that's a lot of crunch. Just, yeah, give me a second. Okay. And you know, maybe I can just do a little voice acting, cause like, yeah, this is just like the game is literally just takes place in Malaysia, like, and this is just how like Malaysian people talk. Heck, yeah, no, I'm just gonna do like a little impression of one thing. Children, come, I have a story for you. Yay, I always love auntie story. What is it this time? Probably some nonsense about space or some princess story. Hey, what's wrong with space and princess stories? I like them. Yeah, cause you're a little kid. Lun, stop being rude. We should be thankful that auntie takes the time to tell us stories. Haha, thank you, Aka. I'm glad to know you like my stories. However, today, what I'm going to tell you is not just a story, it's true. Ooh! Oh, a true story this time. Well, Lone, I know all you 3 children haven't lived here very long. So you might not know everyone who lives here. Well, not everybody is that friendly, isn't that right, Lun? Oh man, I shouldn't have just said that like in that tone, because I think we just should have just say Lun instead of like the other, like, let's say the Western way of saying it, because that has a different meaning. So I'm just gonna say Lun. I'm just being honest. As I was saying, even so, you all might have noticed a new family move into the next door unit to mine. Just some nuts in my teeth. My god, it's not even November, I'm already making my nuts joke. KirisakiJake the tulang, hey lemon. Welcome to the stream. Every evening when I take care of my garden, on their balcony next to mine, I hear them there. One evening, I heard the father shout, asking the child something. Auntie, I think I know who you mean. I've never seen them, either of them, though. Yeah, since last week I went to auntie's next door unit to ask if the new kid wanted to play with us. Usually no one answers the door, but yesterday when I went to auntie's next door unit, I heard a man crying through the door. But when I tried to knock the door, he just stopped crying and shouted, "Go away!" at me. Hey, I bet you ran away like a scaredy cat. Whatever, I don't think the father allows the new kid to play with anyone. Honestly, both of them sound weird. But maybe the new kid has all kinds of toys. Probably doesn't want it to share the toys with anyone else. Or maybe the father don't want you to playing with his child because you are the bad one in our apartment block. There probably aren't even any toys. He was probably just scolding the new kid about playing with strangers. You would think that if he was hiding the toys somewhere auntie couldn't see. My, you children have such a wild imagination. Well, you don't need to worry. It wasn't about not playing with you children or toys or anything like that. See lah, auntie doesn't know everything. Oh man, man, this is just so weird. Just seeing like, I don't know this. I think this thing what to call. I don't know. This, sometimes it's called Manglish, sometimes it's called Singlish. I mean, even though I'm Malaysian, I tend to call this Singlish. I'm like, it's so weird to see this in games. Like, this is how you can tell. Like, this game is like made in Malaysia. Anyway, the father asked the child this. Aiyo, what are you waving at all the time on the balcony? Come inside lah! Oh, what? That's it? Loon, just be quiet! Auntie Fong, what was the new kid waving at? Well, that's just it. It's actually a silly bit. I've been thinking about asking the father to explain, but he doesn't seem very friendly. Auntie, I believe you, but there's no one across from that unit, and I don't think the new kid is waving to any of us. I know it, both of you are scaredy cats. Doesn't matter anyway, that story was boring without any toys or goals or anything. Oh man. This is famous last what I'm telling you. Auntie, I'm sorry about Loan. I don't think he means it. And thank you very much for telling us that story. Yes, thank you, Auntie. You are welcome, children. Now, Ming, I know yesterday when you went to invite the new kid, it was scary. But you all mustn't give up. That sounds like a good idea, Auntie. Oh, Aga, can you go to my apartment and bring me my water bottle? All that talking made my throat very dry. Yes, Auntie. Yeah, well, go do all Auntie asks because you are a goody. No, it's because she's nice and told us a story. Yeah, Lord, maybe you should be nicer to Auntie Fong. Whatever. You can go upstairs if you want. I'm staying here. Oh man, this is... I have an idea. Don't do anything stupid. I know, you just go ahead. Come find me when you're done being a good girl. Okay. Multi-choice dialogue. Okay, so we're playing the girl. Let's just talk to anyone. Like, there's even literally like an abang grab like here. Like, actually, I would think this game would takes place like I know like a bit in the late 90s and I don't know like the early 2000s, but it seems no like and all these like kapchai here. It's just everywhere. I never know what this group of auntie and uncle are talking about. Yeah, your typical uncle and auntie are... I think the word is called gossiping, but here we call it busybody. No dialogue. Aiyo, is Auntie Pang again? Always order outside food. She must be too busy to cook. I'm actually not gonna lie, the aesthetics is really good. Actually, no, I'm just gonna look at this. I just need to check the temperature a bit because I don't think there's any options for us to like. Hold on. That might be no. I know, right, dude, bro. Like literally here only. Yo, what's wrong with the game? Oh god, did the game bugged? God damn it, like... Also, are you fucking for real, bro? This game is running at 100 degree, like... How the fuck? It's one with aircon on as well, like, okay, what happened to the game? Like... No, I think I have to stop the game for a bit. Okay, this don't make any sense. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the stream's still okay, but how the hell this game is running this kind of like play? Yeah, give it a moment. Ah shit, this game is bugged. You have to like delete the save. Oh, is there even like a graphics option? Like, game just runs. I don't know, man. 96 degree on average. That's this kind of game just, I don't know, just... Okay, I think I was about to mention, you notice like how no one is sitting like in the front row. Okay, so here's like a little story. So you know how sometimes like when, let's just say, you know, in at a con there's like a panel, and you know when people told to fill up the front row, right? I always instinctively, like, I go to the front row, but not like the first row. I go sit on the second row first. And because they say like during this, like they have like this show they call like, I think in Cantonese we call kai here. So usually when they do this, it's actually quite common like for this like kai to be done like again during like I think the Hungry Ghost month, if I remember correctly, and it's actually like sort of like there's just sort of like this like unspoken rule where you don't like sit on the front or like the first row, because those first row is reserved for ghosts. You know, there's no option to like, there's no graphics option for these though, so I think I'll just skip through this like real quick. I swear. Is there? I don't see any like option. Although I just noticed like this is actually like I'm not sure what it is called like specifically, but this like those I think like those paper you stick like I know sometimes like you stick this like somewhere for good luck, you know, for good luck, you know, for wealth, and then you can fold it and carry it a lot. Or sometimes I think in commonly in like Chinese movie you see this right. You actually like stick this on like you can actually use also for this to like as like your protection from like ghosts. Oh pasal lah, yeah. I'm serious. There's no options for. There's really no graphics option. Now I'm running like 100 degrees. This is a bit. Yes, Wen. I'm just resting first. You go get some water from my apartment before I continue my story, can? I left my apartment door unlocked. You remember which floor is it, right? Tell me. Yes, please, Auntie. I know it's been a few months, but I'm still trying to remember where everyone lives. Can, it's alright. My apartment is on the first floor, from the second door from the stairs. Right, past the new kids unit. Okay, first floor, got it. Also, by the way, because we actually use this like the. I mean, you know, as this country, Malaysia is like the former colony of Britain. We use like the British system of numbering, like the floors. So what is typically called the first floor, it's called the ground floor in here. However, don't just go all the way to the end of the passage. There's a man who lives there who is strange. Strange? How so, Auntie? Well, I also don't really know. Some of the uncle auntie were talking. Maybe it's just silly rumors. They all say they like talking to children, teaching tricks and getting them into trouble. Really, it sounds silly now that I'm telling you. Okay, Auntie, still I will be careful. Thank you for telling me. Hey Loon, what are you doing? Not something bad, I hope. Huh? Oh, it's you, Ren. Well, I want to find some pebbles. Huh? What do you need pebbles for? You see that balcony with the plants? That one next to Auntie's balcony? Means the new kid's balcony is the one next to hers. I want to try throwing some pebbles at the window. Maybe the new kid will hear it. What? Hey Loon, you can't do that! It's bad! What's bad about it? I just want to get the new kid's attention. You heard what Ming said? No point trying to invite them nicely. Well, fine. What if the father comes to the window instead? Or what if you broke the window, then you'll be in trouble? You won't know who threw it. I can just run away. No, you can't break other people's things. It's bad. They said if you want to be goody, then just go away. I'm not. You know, no, so that's like the pebbles. So I don't think I'm gonna find it. I don't think I'm gonna entertain this guy. Always and handy and convenient. Wonder what Abang Sharif is doing now. Smoker. Oh, so there's a makcik here. I think I saw something here. Jake, no, baby doesn't look happy. Maybe the baby just wants some nasi lemak. Ah, this baby got good taste. The baby get better soon. Let's just explore a little bit, like somewhere. Some stupid jokes by one of them older boys. They shouldn't ruin the walls for everyone else. Now what the hell is that sound? I think it's one more pebble around somewhere here. I think I said it's 3 pebbles. I know you're not, fuck that kid lah. I don't want to entertain him. You know it's rude to watch people doing private affairs. I'm sorry uncle, I didn't mean to. It's okay. Come uncle, you moved here a few months ago, right? Ah, yes uncle, my name is Wen. Ah, my name is Ong Yao. You can call me Uncle Yao if you want. You know what this is, right? Yes, uncle, you're burning Joe's paper so your ancestors will be happy for Qingming, that they might bring you luck. Oh man, that's... Qingming, man, that's Man, you know, I think my sister's watching this, so I think I can just phrase it out for free. If you ask me, that's just kind of like... I like to call it like the tedious part of like the month, usually on April, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think it's usually April or like end of March where we'll actually like buy a whole bunch of stuff to like burn for. Me in particular, I'm burning, like we are like burning like stuff for like my great grandfather. I mean, it's literally just like, it's really just like sort of like a day for like, you know, like I think maybe there's, you know how sometimes like some part of the world there's like a day to dedicate for like fallen. For us, like the day dedicate to like our dead, you know, ancestors, relatives. Sometimes I wouldn't say it's love, but everyone has a different idea about this. Firstly, we are sending our best wishes to the people who aren't here with us anymore. Oh god. Gosh, use it now of all times. Yeah, I think I'm a bit lagging right now. 100. Also, we shouldn't expect anything from them but peace. Come, uncle will show you how to fold yuan bao. Ah, this one. Oh my god, this. Oh my god, this. I used to do this with like my grandmother, like again during like the usually like the coming months before like chilling, where we'll just like bring like this like I think Joss paper. I think we call it Joss paper, so I call it Joss paper lah. In Chinese, in Cantonese we call it kam. We call this as kam. So I think back then in high school, right? Because okay, so Uh, my grandma actually used to live where I used to live B. No, uncle, I completely fold the jaws paper into a proper yuan bao shape now. Good, good. Your ancestor will be happy to receive this in the afterlife. I'll definitely fold more later then, just like this. Thank you, Uncle Yap, for spending the time to teach me. But the yuan bao I did doesn't look as so good like yours. It's okay lah, Uncle. You just have to fold more. Uncle Yap, what's that food on the table for? That is for... He usually comes to see me this time of the year. Yeah, that's... But it looks like food offering? Okay, yeah, what happened to... I don't want to talk about this, man. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to yell, just leave me alone. Was it flickering just now? But yeah, I think as I was like saying like something like the story where we're like folding like this paper like because I think my high school like back then is literally like the high school that I used to study at, it's like I can just walk like from the back door and I can just go to like my grandma's like house. So and usually I'll just, you know, like just call my mom to like fetch me from my grandma's house. So and usually along like this this time, like, you know, like just before Qingming, I, you know, my grandma, I think either my uncle bought like a whole like stacks like you see like somewhere like here these stacks like you'll bring to my grandma and then like we'll just fold it. And so, and I think if I'm not wrong, right, my grandma told me like the way like it's folded just now, like you know, just how we did in the game, there's actually like, depending on how we fold it, it'll actually create different value from the way we're folding it. So the way, like that way we're folding it, that's actually worth, okay, in hell's value lah, you know, I don't know the like I don't know what's the value, you know, down there lah. But according to my grandma, the way there's like before that, it's worth 50 cents. And that with the same paper, if you like fold it in a different way, I remember it's just like you roll it like with like your finger, like a certain way. And it's been a while since I've done that. So, and I think even like for the past few years, especially after MCO, like especially after MCO, right? Which like that year, I think that year, MCO 2020 and then 2021, we skipped. Yeah, I think we skipped Qingming for 2 years. After that, then ever since that, right, none of us like bothered to like fold this anymore. And again, as I was saying, right, if you fold it differently, right, you can actually change like, you actually turn the value of like the Jaws paper into $1. According to my grandma lah, but I mean, to be fair, it's been a while already now. Since, like, again, none of us does that anymore. Thing is just like we just can't be bothered with, so we just buy like those like pre-folded, like, you know, like bags of like pre-folded papers, and we just like throw it on the ground and burn it. And I think the cost is also like getting like less. Like we start burning less and less of those every year because, you know, inflation. I mean, I don't know how the inflation affects down there. But anyway, what's this? Okay, yeah, there's nothing here. Oh. Do you have candy? Talking to a stranger who have a sweet tooth. Wait, what does it say? Talking to kids who have sweet tooth isn't good for your health. Bruh. Kepochi. I'm looking. Oh, you can see the achievement actually, like Kepochi. Oh, I think you can. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna leave him alone. Well, oh my, what happened? You don't look well. It's nothing, anti-phone. Let me guess, right? You had too much heaty food, easy. You need to eat. Could that be the son of the uncle? I'm not sure actually, so I don't know lah, just to be fair, the jump scare is like the build up to the thing is just because of predictable, so I'm not not so unfazed with it. I don't know, I think it could be that I think I need to look look into it later, but when you had too much heaty food, easy, you need to eat pop. Oh man, that's actually don't even say that's what my mom used to tell me, that she still tells me now these days sometimes I eat, how sometimes I'm just stuck snacking at home and this I'm just stuck snacking at home. My mother sees. I just tell me, hey boy, you don't eat too much of this. It's heaty. Heaty. How auntie is this? Oh man, this. Oh, then what, girl? Something scare you? Well, I don't know if it was just someone playing a joke, but auntie, do you know if ghosts or spirits can hurt people or when they can? What? Why is this word? It's not because of my story just now, surely. Girl, I didn't mean to make it sound scary. Really, it's just a family who is a bit strange moving in next door to me. There's no spirits or ghosts around the apartment next to mine, I think. It's not exactly about that, Auntie Fong, it's something else. I just want to be sure. When can spirits or ghosts hurt you if they can at all? Well, the truth is that there's a lot of situations where the spirit want to do harm and others where they don't. I don't remember if I already tell you or not. There are witch doctor I know who can make arrangement for protection from spirit, or I think we call this bomo lah in I don't know what's actually called in Chinese, but Malay we actually usually call them bomo. But when even doing that can be very dangerous if you don't follow the instruction or forgot something. Girl, I don't think you have to worry lah. I live here for a long time and I haven't seen any spirit who want to do evil things so far. Yeah, protection. Okay, girl. I think you should tell your parents first, yeah? See what they say and I will ask my friend about those charms, okay? Those we call it fu. I think we have literally this Yeah, literally we have like one of these, like this, like it's just inside, like, oh, like yeah, it's literally inside my wallet, like in here. Um, and I think like I got this like, I don't know, 2 years ago, because I just bought like a new wallet for myself, and it's been here like since. Yes, thank you, Auntie, for listening to me. Aiyo, no trouble lah, mo xiong con lah. Like you've seen a ghost. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. So, man, like I think my house is literally just like across the playground, and it's such a shame there's no like swings there, because I mean if there is, hold on, let me just let me just give you like. Marilah, get your nasi lemak daun pisang, 3 ringgit only. Oh man, it's you. How are you, dear? Your mom wants more nasi lemak pack. Hello, makcik. No, it's not. No, it's not there. I just wanted to ask how are you, makcik. You good girl lah. Well, I'm okay, but a bit stressed. My son started crying just now, but I don't know what's wrong. Oh no, I'm sorry, makcik. Is there anything I can do to help? No lah, thank you, Dad. When since it's nearly time to pack up, actually I have a few more orders I need to pack for customers by SMS. Bro. I remember high school, we can just like I used to just SMS like my friend like non-stop. I just like SMS my whole boss like non-stop all day and night. And I mean, to be fair, I still do like SMS like these days sometimes. I think mostly usually because like, sometimes for some fucking reason Maxis just decided to stop working. So that's why I SMS just to ask my friend, I asked him if he's, I think yeah, my friend Darren, I think he still uses I think he uses Maxis sometimes, so sometimes I'll just like send him SMS just to ask like, hey, your Maxis still working or not? I was planning to pack the orders later when I go home, but the customers were waiting then. If you don't mind, I can go check on my son to comfort him now, if you can pack a few more of those orders. June, thank you there, you're a big help. So no need cooking, see, I already cook all the ingredients for my nasi lemak at home. You just read the orders from my phone over here and take the ingredients according to the order. When it's done, you can just pack the nasi lemak bundle and start on the next one. Okay, one rice, one cucumber, one egg, one sambal. Okay, sambal. Okay, rice, no cucumber, egg, extra sambal. This man, I'm telling you, man, this guy is cultured here. This guy is cultured, so. Okay, sambal, extra egg, rice. Yes, nasi lemak Islam. Wow, when you focus all the orders perfectly, huh? Makcik, no, I just follow like in the SMS je. No lah, I think you did well. Thank you so much for helping me. You're welcome, Jane. No, just wanted to be helpful. Yes, you are a good girl, man. I see you when you're also helping One Phone with something. Yes, I'll get water bottle. Yes, actually it's good to see One Phone talking to you kids now. She looks much better than before. Better than before? Cino, what happened to? Lebih baik jangan jaga tepikai orang. Man, this is in other words, just don't be busybody. Jaga tepikai orang. Terima kasih, man, for helping me today. Yep, of course. Goodbye, Makcik No. But actually, I tell you, if one of these customer asks for like no sambal, right, I'll pack in extra sambal, because you know for us, right, nasi lemak without sambal, that's considered heresy. Like, I don't care you cannot tahan like pedas or not lah. I don't care you can tahan pedas or not lah. You eat nasi lemak no sambal, you just committed heresy. Simple. So this is a new kid door. Here goes. Doesn't sound like anyone in there. Hey. Hey, yes. Hey, you. Yes, here. Oh, hello, uncle. Do you need any help? No. I just noticed you seem interested in that apartment. In the apartment near the stairs. Pay attention, you see. They just move in, but they're very weird, right? I've never seen them, so I don't know about them. Well, that's just what I see. Hey, Aga, you really want to find what's going on in the apartment, yeah? How about this? I can teach you how to pick the lock on the door so you can go inside and see what's up. What? No! Firstly, you shouldn't go into people's house without their permission, and secondly, I'm not supposed to talk with a strange man like you. Goodbye. Yep, never listen to strangers that way. Oh, it's just like here. Namo. Man. Yeah, this is called we call this like this lazy chair. Literally, like, I mean, serious. I'm not. I think like you come from Malaysia, like every household have one of these chairs, but especially if there's like what elderly people. Because I mean, there's literally just one like downstairs with in my house, so. Okay, I got the water bottle. Ooh. There's so many of these. What the? What was that thing? You 笑了 Oh man, gila liao lah basically. Okay, if I'm not, I think what's that thing is I don't know. I think for us we call it 鸡杂公仔, but wait, what's that thing? Call again, like the one where you beat the thing, like you beat this a paper mache toy and then like what is it called again? Yeah, oh, let me just search it up. Well, what is it called again? And I've always seen it, but I just can't recall it. Like every time I need to like recall it, I just can't think of it in like the top of my head. No, it's not that. What's it called again? A piñata, yeah, so okay, I wouldn't really call it a piñata, but it's actually like I think it's not actually piñata in English, but in Cantonese we both call it like chichapung, right? So and what this is, right, is sometimes you see like this paper mache of like items and I'm telling you, man, especially Chickman, you see this on sale, right? These paper mache stuff can get really weird, like so like I've seen a lot. I've seen some of them like shaped into like Mercedes-Benz S-Class, the new models and some, right, if you look like the attention to the detail, right, like you look at like the printing and stuff, hold on, just like if you look at like the paper machine, sometimes you can see that they even printed like a driver for like the car, because like you take the car, like in our belief, you take those, you burn it, right? Like you burn it as like offering to like our ancestor, and they'll actually get the thing like in the afterlife. So and again, it can get really weird. Sometimes there's like an entire like house which can get super expensive, and like just now is the one that's that is like, if you see those human shaped one, right, that's what those are is actually like, in the lack of better terms, if you see like a male, it's like a butler, a female it's a maid. So even like you can actually burn like this paper mache like servants for like our, for like the dead. And I remember actually reading this this story from, I think, a few years back, where someone actually they actually burnt, again, like I said, it gets weird, right? Someone burned like a paper mache iPhone to like this guy, burn it to his grandfather, and what happened is that night the grandfather visited the son in his dream to ask him how to use the phone. In case you're wondering, like, when does this thing even work? Like, do the people even like receive, like, what's down there? Like, yes, they do. Apparently, as proven like from this story. So Now let's keep going with the game. Hello, man. What's the matter? Something wrong? Don't worry, auntie. It's probably nothing. Come lah, girl. I promise you can tell auntie anything. Is it those two boys upping Ashen upstairs disturb you? Wait, who are they? Oh, who's that? I don't think I've met them yet. Ah, I see. Maybe it's for the best. I live on the second floor. Many people comment that they're both a bit rude. But never mind that first. You say you saw something upstairs? Well, actually, I'm not even sure what I saw. I might sound crazy. Go ahead. I'm listening. So really, it's all mixed up in my head. I remember I went upstairs to get the water from your apartment, and everything was normal. But then I went out of your apartment and I saw the new kid's apartment door open just a little bit, and I think I was just curious, so I decided to pick a bit only. And then I'm not sure. I was just looking and suddenly I saw something that wasn't there before. It looked like paper, those paper offerings for burning, I don't know. But when I saw it, it came close so fast until it was looking back at me to the door. I think I was so scared, but when I jumped back from the door, the thing was outside down the passage and its arms ripped off with many longer arms coming out of it. And its head also tall, so it could open its mouth wide. Oh, so that paper mache thing became a Canadian. South Park jokes. There were all these teeth and horrible long tongue. I just ran away, but the apartment block was different. All dark and broken and dirty, and it just didn't end. It kept going on forever, and when I was suddenly at the lobby, like nothing happened. I'm sorry auntie, I'm being so silly, it couldn't be real. I think I just have a very scary imagination, right? Girl, I'm very sorry you got scared like that. I cannot explain what you just told me exactly, but it doesn't sound normal. Closest thing I can think of is that you might have seen a spirit, considering the current day and month. I don't understand, auntie. Day and month? What do you mean? When? Your parents never teach you about spirits, is it? I'm sorry, auntie. They both work long hours. I think I see now. It's okay, girl, but something else. Did you ever see Uncle Yao somewhere around our apartment block? Usually around this time of the year, he's always burning yuan bao in the inner courtyard. Yes, actually, I talked to him. He told me how to fall yuan bao. He says for our ancestors so they can feel peace. But there's also this offering food and a picture of a boy I haven't seen around our apartment. So I don't think I should talk too much about Uncle Yao. He's very sad right now, and I think he just wants to be alone. See, I will say that what he said is correct, but we also burn yuan bao for people who pass away, not just ancestors. Oh, I see. He said it was for his. Never mind, Liao. There's something. What were you saying? I remember I've told you before about Hungry Ghost. Now we're getting there. About Hungry Ghost Festival preparations, tradition, and ritual. That's around Chinese lunar month of July, right? Cat Yun. They put up all flags and candles, also burning those big paper offerings. Yes, during this month, it's believed all spirits are allowed to come to our world and wander. And during the festival, some people go to see monks at temples, or even witch doctor or more to ask questions. Sometimes it's because something is happening, like they feel uncomfortable or just an unnatural feeling. So they ask the monks if it's because there are ghosts or other spirits following them around, hurting them or bringing misfortune. It's not always bad though. Some spirits or ghosts can bring good fortune to someone. And then there are people who have contracts drawn up by monks or witch doctor for some ghosts to stay in our world. for longer than they are supposed to. Some say these ghosts and spirits can interact with the living. And I think maybe what you saw was a vision by a spirit. I don't know for sure if it's good or bad. I'm sorry uncle, I don't want to scare you more. No auntie, it's okay. What I want to say is, you need to tell your parents about it. Maybe they can give you an offering so the spirits don't bother you anymore. Thank you auntie, I think I actually feel better knowing more. Good, good, okay lah, now you don't need to worry anymore. I think I saw something. What? What are you talking about? You went upstairs or not? I went to get auntie's bottle and outside in the corridor, the new kids unit door was open a bit. So I looked in, just a tiny peek. Oh, what did you see? There's a new kids? Have any fun toys? Just stop and listen to me. Oh man, you got an achievement for that. Lord, stop! It's not for any stupid toys! I'm sick of listening to you talk about toys and all the time. Something happened just now and you need to be serious. Oh man, like maybe you should go talk to Ming or someone else instead. Sorry, it's just scary. Yeah, but what happened anyway? Well, honestly I'm not even sure. Huh? Seriously? After all that? Dude, it sounds really crazy and I don't know how it could even be real, but I know I saw it if nothing else. Well, just tell me what you think you saw first then. Okay, so I told you how the new kid's apartment door was open a bit. So I decided to look in just to check, and maybe it was there and I didn't see it first, but when I looked to the back of the living room here near the window, I saw a paper doll. Like the one for burning at Hungry Ghost Festival, but it moved a few times towards the door, like it could see me and knew I was looking at it. Came right up against the door. What? That's never mind. Just go on. Of course, it's not like that. I jumped back, but something was wrong with the apartment corridor, and down the corridor in the dark, I saw the paper doll again, but it was playing with something and moving. Then it screamed as its arm ripped out to many arms and its face ripped open, and dude, there were so many teeth and it chased me. I just kept running in the apartment corridors, but the apartment corridors were dark and wrong. Then it was just gone. I was back downstairs in the lobby like nothing happened. That sounds pretty scary. Wait, you believe me? No, no. Maybe you just had a nightmare, but awake. Also, I dropped auntie water bottles in the corridor. Seriously? Fine, I go upstairs and get it. You just stay down here and wait. Thanks, Lone. Be careful. Oh, so I'm playing this kid now. Okay. Oh, so this kid, rude kid, doesn't talk to anyone. Cik Nur nasi lemak the best lah. I had 2 packets full on the other day at one go, man. Same. Based. Based. Oh man. I should get nasi lemak tomorrow if there's any. Lobby, kedai. It's the Scary Cat Ming's unit. I should pay him a visit next time. are playing an Russian unit floor. I said I had fun playing cards with them. Too bad they were being fussy and mad about how I won. Oh, that's ominous. I don't see Auntie's water anywhere. Hey. Burning. It's Uncle Yao. Mother told me not to bother him. He didn't say why though. Hey kid, you look like you're looking for something, right? Eh? How do you know that? Ayo boy, let's just say I have a sense for this thing, okay? I saw your friend come this way just now. Don't know what she saw to that though, but whatever it was, she started to shake and dropped the water bottle and ran. She said she saw something crazy. Do you want to find out for yourself what your friend got scared at? Huh? What do you mean? The door's locked. Ha! Locked doors means nothing lah if you know how to pick locks. What do you say? Want to learn how to pick a lock? You know, I think it would be very in character for him to like. Yeah, it would be very in character for him. I do want to know what's going on in that kid's apartment. I know you would. Basically, you need these two tools. One is to hold the lock open like the flat side of a key. The other one is to push each pin in the lock until it's not blocked anymore. You must turn the second tool around a bit to unlock the pin. You can know when it's ready to push when you hear a click like music. Really boy, like music. That's all. I need to pick a lock. Hey kid, which one of us has picked a lock before? I don't think it's you, Lord. Oh, I'm back, eyes. Ah, man. Hey, Lemon, welcome back. No, if you forget how it works, I wrote down instruction on newspaper. Okay, I think I get it lah. So I move my right hand to until I hear the click and then press down, repeat until all the pins in the lock are unblocked. You have talent for this kid, so you'll be able to open anything. Thanks, I think. Okay, I'm gonna see what's there behind the door. Yeah, that's kind of ominous. Whoa! Okay, that one got me. I swear to God, I'm fucking sick of this shit, okay, huh? Stop with the bloody bonjour, and you just be lucky that I don't know you in life. If I do, the shit. Oh, it's night time already. my god, I swear, dinner too? I thought every mother said healthy food is the way. I guess some delivered food is healthy too. Eh? Thank you so much, children, for bringing me the water. Ayo, Aga, boy, what's wrong? All of you look so frightened. Good to see you notice that, auntie. Loon, don't be so rude. Also, we don't really know for sure what happened. When? How can you say that? You just told me the same story as my nightmare. Huh? Ming, it was just a nightmare. It's not real, and I don't know if what I saw was a nightmare too. Oh my, what is all this? Children, you all need to stop arguing. Now, tell auntie what's wrong. What's wrong? The new kid is a crazy person who likes scary people. You met the new kid? Well, no, not really. What do you mean? So, I went upstairs to auntie's apartment to find a bottle that went dropped. Hey, I didn't do it on purpose, lor. That's not important. What's important is I couldn't find it, so I figured out how to open the new kid's apartment, and decided to take a look around inside. What do you mean? You figured out how to open the door? Just what I said! Anyways, I look around inside and find the water, and someone must have dropped a paper doll on it, cause that's the last thing I saw. And then I was outside. Paper doll? Like the paper servants for Ghostman, see, like I said. Yeah, why? Guys, it was just a stupid trick, that's it! Oh, bye, Damo Amitofo. You children are all scaring each other. All of you haven't even heard the next part of the story. Alright, go ahead, auntie. Okay. So you all remember I was listening the father scolding the new kid? So the father was annoyed because the new kid always waved on the balcony at the same time in the evening. But then the new kid said something very cute. Papa, I'm just waving goodbye to the sunset. Every day sunset comes to our new home, but always look very sad, especially when look at Auntie Fong next door. I just wanted to wave goodbye so sunset can feel not so sad. See lah, you children, the new kid has very wild imagination. Also, it's very nice that they worry about me. Why do you all still look so frightened? Children, it's just a silly imagination. You all get scared for no reason. That's not just silly imagination, that's creepy. Auntie Fong, I think there must be more about the new kid we don't see. It has to be. Like that also can. Man, that's literally a comment called like that also can. Okay, children, I'm very sorry if my story scared you. It's not supposed to be scary. I just thought it was a cute story. It's okay, auntie. Listen, I think maybe it's time for all of you to go home. Otherwise your parents will all get worried. Better we all go inside before it gets too dark. Okay, auntie. That's right. I want to go back to my apartment before anyone can play any more stupid jokes on them. Yes, good night, Auntie Fong, and thank you for the story. Yes, thank you, Auntie Fong, and good night to both of you and Uncle. But when? Come on now, Lun. I'll walk with you in case something weird happen again. Bye, Ming. I see you tomorrow. Okay, good night. When? Good night, Lun. Wait. Oh, that's a third level here. This is upside down as wow. It's Bing, right? Oh, hello, Uncle Yang. You should listen to Auntie Fong. It's getting late. Okay, Uncle. Man, I'm feeling a bit sussy about this. Wow, I know Auntie Phone's story is just about thing moving in, but what happened to when a noob makes it so much more crazy? But I think it's not real. Auntie Phone means well, but for this, I know she's wrong. Huh? Ah boy, there's so many things walking in the corridors our of your apartment block during this time. You shouldn't be afraid, but you should also be careful about certain events. I have to go now. It's nearly the end of the month. I see such amazing thing now, but this time of the year and this apartment is what I look forward to every. I see much amazing. Oh wait, wrong, right? I see much amazing things now, but this time of the year and this apartment is what I look forward to every year. Goodbye, Ming. Tell Auntie Fung to take care of herself more and be nice to her. Okay, I will. Ah, Ming, you are going to apartment now, is it? Yes, Auntie, I was just thinking a bit about everything. Ah, boy, listen, I'm sorry if the story today scared you. I promise it's all just a child with a wide imagination. There's nothing to worry about. It's okay, Auntie Fong. I think Wen's right. It was all just a nightmare. And maybe Wen just not drink enough water. Ah, yep, the typical effect. Didn't drink enough water. Which well, a couple of months here. So she saw weird things. Whatever it is, it's all good because I'll write down my diary book. Oh, yeah. It was all really good just as a story. Ah, that's good. I'm happy. Not so upset anymore. Thank you, Auntie Fong. Also, I saw Uncle at the downstairs lobby. He told me he has to go and I should go home early. I think he means I think he means to go to buy food for both of you. Maybe hungry because he just disappeared. Uncle, who is that? You're talking to a stranger, is it? You must be careful, you know, man. Our apartment isn't always the same. No lah, auntie, it's Uncle Yang, your husband. I thought you would have seen him first downstairs since both of you sit together when you tell us the story. Uncle Yang? Anyway, I need to hurry back to my apartment now, in case my mom is worried about me already. Good night, Auntie Fong. Thank you again for the story. Yes, good night, Ming. Yang? My love? Oh, that's not possible. Must be all these children and their wild, crazy, weird imaginations. Good night, Ma. I'll turn off the light. Okay, that's a bit quick. Uncle mati liao ah. Hello auntie, why are you late today? I always see you here at this time watering your plants. Oh my! Hey yo uncle, I'm sorry you surprised me. What is your name uncle? I don't know if we've met properly. You can call me Auntie Fong. Yes auntie, I know. My name is Ting. Right, so the children who moved in a few months before you were with me in the courtyard just now, I was telling a story. Ting, why don't you go and play with them, huh? It would be nice to talk to other kids your age. Auntie Fong, I already did. Oh, is it now? It sounds like you gave them each a basket. That is true, Arga, but yesterday I overheard your papa shouting at you for always wearing something on this balcony at the time of the day. So I decided to surprise the child with a real story instead of a make-believe one. I see, then what have you told them? Ah, well, just that only, and you say about the sunset for worrying about me. Yes, he said he loves you very much and he's very sad because he cannot tell you anymore. See? Girl, you're actually scaring me now. Why are you scared, auntie? From what he said, I know you love him as well, since you were worried for... Yup, I knew it. Uncle, Uncle is the hantu this whole time. Oh, that's a grave. That's a graveyard. Ah, yes. Come. Huh? 50% ah. Okay, that's all the game, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm gonna... Should I replay the game again? But Eh, you know, maybe not lah, because it's getting a bit late now. Especially, I think it's also like I'm there's my sister's not with me right now, so I just don't really want to like bother him with me, like just getting jump scared and whatever. But just before I go, I just want to talk about this. So, okay, maybe if you like still watching, you can leave it in the chat or you can leave it in a comment. But it's just a simple question, like, do you guys actually like believe in ghosts? Because here's the thing about me, like I'm kind of like on like both ends where, okay, personally when it comes to all this like superstition and stuff, right? Like, I mean, to be fair, sometimes I believe them, but I don't really like. I wouldn't really like take it seriously. But then again, as for ghosts, I would say I believe in them, cause 50-50 trust. I know like just sometimes like I would say I believe in ghosts because I still remember there were actually times where like, I have to like fetch my friend, like sometimes like my friend he'll come over to my house, like especially if like let's say like my parents are going abroad and I'm just like home by myself. I'll just bring my friend over, like to just watch some just like lion some movies on the TV, which on Netflix, on TV lah, we just like lion some movie because let's be real, everything is about like PC and all that stuff, but it's just nice to just like kick back on the TV and just like lion like shit. And sometimes we don't just like watch one movie. You sometimes can go up to watching like two movies in one sitting just because that we can. And at times we ended up like like just chilling, like we'll ended up just chilling like like for like 4 hours straight, and it's until like sometimes 2 in the morning. I have to send my friend like home, like, because okay, I'm just right like from where I live, I'm actually a bit further from where my friends stay, so it's usually like a one-way trip. It's still like 20 minutes for a one-way trip. And then once let's say I fetch him, right, like I fetch him to his home, when I have to go home like to my own home, taking like a slightly different route with brighter, like with more lights. Sometimes what I do is, right, okay, this could get you in trouble if like the police see, like traffic police sees you, because sometimes like I have been stopped by police sometimes, especially like it's late night, because and they'll actually search my car. But since like just I mean I didn't do anything like illegal, so I just let them search now. So it doesn't really like take like just 2 minutes, so I can go back, right? What I do is I'll take the rear view mirror, I'll angle it like upwards so I cannot see the rear view mirror. Like when I drive home, like I'm telling, but that's so dangerous. And I just have this feeling where I'm just really afraid to look at like the backseat like passenger, which I think this is one of those reasons why I wanted like I just off little tangent here. Sometimes I have like a little like soft spot for like a single cab pickup truck, for the sole reason there's like no backseat. So whenever like, I have to drive home like late night, right, there's no backseat, so there's you don't get like uninvited passengers. So like again, all this like kind of like like call it superstition. I don't believe all of them, but personally what I do is think like they do shape like what you are as a person. But as far as like hantu goes, I can't. I just really can't, like, you know. I just really can't, like, just can't simply dismiss it. You know what? One more story. Just speaking of ghosts, this is one of like the weirdest. I wouldn't say ghosts, but I would consider one of like the weirdest encounter I had. So I remember in high school where like sekolah menengah, like when I go back home, right? I will when I go back home, like I think I said earlier in the stream where like I walk back home from like the back door of the school and to my grandmother's house. So as I exit the back door, I see like one of like my schoolmate my schoolmate sister like behind our school. So I just want to talk to him. Like I went to talk to her, and everything. Just ask like if her brother is like if I see her brother anything. And at the time I didn't see her brother lah. So and, we just have a little small talk, and then I just walk back home. And okay, incidentally, we actually at like the same like let's just say tuition class. So I went there. I just sort of saw her in my class, like because we're like classmates for like that particular tuition class. So I asked her, "Hey, did you like see your brother like the other day?" It's like, what do you mean the other day? Oh, you were at the back of my school. And then she says like, I was never in the back of your school. What do you mean you were never at the back of the school? Like I totally saw it and I was talking with you, and then she just keep denying like she never even walked. Like she was never there to begin with. And yeah, that's the thing is, I remember I saw her and I talked to her at the back of the school. Yet when we meet again, I think it was 2 days later at class, she said she was never there. And this is where I realized something is, for her, because she is in like a different school than me and her brother. So when I just think about it deeply, right, she could not have been there, and then she could not have like walked there, because considering the distance between my school and her school, it's just not feasible. Hello newbie. And well, you just kind of missed it. Like, did you miss it? Because I was just telling a little like a little like weird story I had like during high school. So, and now that I think about it, it's just like, wait, it just makes no sense. Like, then who the fuck did I talk to that day? I still remember that shit like even today, like yesterday, because that kind of stuff, right? You can't explain it. It just sticks with you. Basically, yeah, I just joined a. I think either you can watch. I mean, just Newbie, just thank you for stopping by, and Lemon, thank you for just watching. And yeah, as I was saying, like it's the look alike. I think because that's kind of thing, because I remember holy shit, this is so fucking old. Do you remember, especially from Malaysia, right? Do you remember this channel called MTV7? It's I think right now it's called Tutor TV now, but back when I was in high school, right, it's called MTV7. And I remember when the TV I was watching, like I still remember I had this like CRT TV. I was still using like this dirty TV back then. Like, and MTV7 is like the worst received channel, where we have to like adjust like the antenna just to like get things to be like clear on the TV. And I remember every Wednesday 8 p.m. and TV7, they'll actually play like an episode of Ghost Adventure, and I used to watch the shit out of it every week, even with like the horribly received like channel, like even with all the bad channel and all like the fuzziness and all that shit. This is before like digital TV. I think digital TV comes. I think digital TV arrived like in our place when we were. I think I was in college back then. Like, bro, y'all remember the Lightning McQueen TV? Like, MTV was lit, man. Like, I don't remember that. I don't have Astro back then, so I was like, welcome to MTV Cribs. Uh, but I was saying, right, so I remember one of the episodes, right, it did mention about this thing called a doppelganger, and that's like what I thought of, like, wait, did I talk to a doppelganger face to face in broad daylight? Like, so, yeah, that's, and that right there is my, I'm just gonna call it like my this weird thing that happened that I cannot explain until now, and that was like, holy shit, that's like 12, that's like 12 years ago. I still remember her face. Yeah, there's like some white woman, and when I was home alone at the age of 4, still remember her face. Oh, Animax, dude. I don't have Astro in my home. I just watch whatever on TV. Man, so like your kids has Astro, like, dude. Back then, Astro was the shit. Like back in those days, and Fire Network, yeah. For me, I wasn't that into anime back then. So for me, let's see if I go to any home with Astro channel, right? First channel I go to Discovery Channel. My shit. That was my shit. Coincidentally, Ghost Adventure is actually under Travel Channel, which is also under Discovery Channel. So there's that. But yeah, all Astro is the gold. So 小太阳 Doraemon is the best anime back then. Ooh. Why does I know, right, dude? That's also like the first thing I noticed. This is legit a Myvi. HBO was you and your dad go to. Oh, dude. I don't have Astro back in the day, so for me it's just what is it? Yeah, for me it's just me and my dad ATV, and for me personally, NTV7, the blurriest, like grainiest, fuzziest, like so hard to receive channel. That was my shit back then. Like, I think other than Rose Adventure, you can actually get some like really cool stuff, like 8:30, like on the weekdays, like every day weekday you get some cool shit on ATV. Long live Hidup, King of the Road, my V moment. I think I even said at the beginning of the stream, and there's literally one just like in my driveway. So yeah, so and okay, so before this I only get like what? Yeah, I have like a 50% completion. Do I go for another round, like a speed run? Do I go for the speed run? Just yes or no. Speed run. The game, like I finished the game like 1 hour 30 minutes. So speed run. Let's go. I always saw black figure when I was young, like black shadow. I still remember it. Actually, speaking of like more of this ghost story, right? Okay, this is even way back. Like, okay, this is just told to me like to third person, but I was sekolah rendah back that time. Think like standard. Okay, standard 3, I think. Yeah, I think it was standard 3, right? So I have this one friend. He wasn't like. What I remember is he wasn't at school for like quite a few days in succession, which is kind of weird for us. Until one of like I think that our homeroom teachers came in, right? He told us like, okay, so what happened to our friend, right? Is this is what they say lah. Dia dirasuk hantu. That's it. Like he got possessed. He just straight up told us like, dude got possessed. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm not sure if he's joking, if he's just joking, but that's what I remember. Like it's, man, I miss that guy. Like, I think I should try find him on Facebook. Like, you know, if I can get in contact with him. So, anyway, speedrun now. Speedrun. Anyone? I'm just waiting for the chat, you know. Yeah, I can wait. I can wait for a bit. Also, did you see these nuts? Both of them is dead. Sure. Okay then, speedrun round. Speedrun. Jesus, then how the hell this thing makes my graphics card run at 99 degree? Okay, I'm not reading the dialogue, so like literally, when I say speedrun, I'm not reading the dialogue, so if you want to see the dialogue, watch the VOD. If you're willing lah. Man, this brings that memories like. Buku latihan. Also, there's actually some other things that I didn't do and that I did not try, you know. So I just want to see like how it goes. So. Okay, so you were told to like pick like 3 pebbles, so pebble. Yes, Yep, another Myvi here. Oh wait, not this guy. I want to do the. I want to do the Nasi Lemak mini game again, because. Ah, yes. Real man of culture. Also, there's no like extra variation thing. Okay, that's wow, you. SS rank monster. Kepochi. Ah, Kepo. Yo, this game got nasty, but there I know, right? Like, dude, I was swearing. Like, if someone asked for no sambal, right, it's like, okay, you know what? This man, I'm gonna charge this guy for heresy. Oh, it's a Pokemon card? Oh, Jankenpon. Okay. It's a little Jankenpon rat. So we already use Caesar, so lucky guess on math skills. Oh, the balloon is being just. Oh, it's a wolf. So we just go to. Yeah, Ruby, if I'm not wrong, this is the kind of apartment that. Wait, you don't live in an apartment, but I think it's like Joe's apartment, like it's like this. Ôi siêu epic. Whoa. It's a flat. My aunt lives in one just like this. Huh. Okay, so there's that. Nothing. So yeah, let's just speed run this. Okay, I have to say the game is. I don't know. There's something about the game where. You escaped. Oh, there's actually a proper escape, so. Lemon. What the fuck? I mean, to be fair, you know, depending, if you want to say a ghost god that looks smashable, I say the Yuki Onna from Kyoko Suiri is, I locked in the ghost in this game. I mean, okay, I think apart from that one little jump scare, I think the game is not really that scary. I think it's just mainly because of like the visual. Yeah, huh? What? Oh, hey. Welcome back, you little shite. So, I don't know if it's- Shut up. So yeah, my dog just came in, so... Oh, not my dog, my sister's dog. Huh, so... Oreo. Oreo. No, just for this one. No. I just repick all of this idea. Okay, just hold on. Wow. Okay, hold on. You know, I just really think what is carrying him, I'll show you guys, but apparently he doesn't want to be carried, so you know, I might as well just make it quick. Why is he so bad? Exactly right. Okay, I'm just gonna look a little bit. So that's kind of it really. Nowadays it's just like end game like stuff here. Yeah, in case you guys just join and see what I'm like skipping, because I'm actually speed running it now. Got abang grab, I know, right? Oh. Let's see what else here. My knee. Oh, like, oh, it's full of like motor now. So yeah. Jaga. Pak Gan. Oh wait, did I see like? I didn't even notice this is literally an astro satellite dish up there. Yup, base game. Oh, cepatlah. No skip. Yeah, that's the thing. There's no skip button. Like, okay, now it's on auto mode now. Oh yeah, spoiler if you didn't see like the earlier like normal run. I see. Yeah, I can't even skip the ending. So. 67%. You know what? I think that's it. Speedrun round is over. So yeah, I'm guessing I'll see you guys next week on Saturday with yet another local delight. I'll see you when I see you.